You know that this is a high drugs-infested community? I said, okay, so tell me where can I stand that you're not going to judge me or stereotype me like that. Tell me where so I can go post up in that spot in this community so that when you drive by, you're not going to tell me, good spot, Blake. That spot right there is not drug-infested. Bullshit. From Key West to Palm Beach, this the Tri-County. All this is drug-infested. So for you to go to Coral Gables and ride through there and not harass those little white boys, that's what shows that you're picking on people that you can get away with. Because they didn't test the integrity of police officers and expose wicked ones. No, I also want to bring to light those who are actually doing a good job out there, because you guys should be recognized as well. Because if you guys are the ones out here that our kids and us in the community can entrust ourselves to, because you guys are actually doing a good job, I think you guys should be noticed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How are you, man? Long time no see.
Doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. Being a little persecuted, but I'm not complaining.
But hey, listen, Jesus, like you know the Bible, Jesus went through words, right?
Man,
so,
listen.
Let's.
That's what. Listen. Guess what? Right. This is the way I see this. Wicked people, when they play out what's in their heart, even though they think they're getting away, they're actually playing out into the trap that God has set for them. You see what I'm saying? Because you're playing out wickedness, and no one escapes. No one escapes. Yeah. Even though you may think that you escape because you haven't bear no physical consequence, the one that's inside of you, he's judging you. And he's telling you, listen, don't you not know what temple you are? I'm your God and you're my temple, and I dwell inside of you. So therefore, from inside of you, he starts to decay you, corrode you, and then you're wondering why your bones go to hurt and why you got that thing called arthritis. And then people say, oh no, I was born like that, or that's
he's just getting old. That's a different story.
or that's hereditary.
Younger, my bad. Really? He's 43.
Okay. No, 23.
Yeah.
I'm only shaving off.
But I tell you guys, listen, the truth, the real medicine is Christ. You know what I'm saying? Behind happiness, behind your health, behind putting things together, delivering from whatever difficulty or obstacle, infirmity, whatever.
But I want to know how you guys been.
Man, we're doing awesome.
Yeah.
We're doing awesome.
So why didn't you just call us and then why are we here? What happened?
Well, they came.
Different?
Yeah.
No, that's something different. This is the call.
I thought it was like the
No, they didn't come for us.
But yeah,
He got a call.
I walked in to check out the area, and then I saw him like, you live? I'm like, oh, okay. No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, he's scary. He's
And
like
then-
pretty much the god of this building.
Yeah.
Like, anything's happening, he's the one actually.
Yeah. So, and then I think I flashed.
Yeah, you flashed. That's why I started recording. I was like, the officer's flashing.
I flashed the gun light.
I think
I
someone
know her
called,
too.
like,
And I kept on going.
Yeah, there's a team of you guys that's not doing good, you know. And the reason why
it's
a
every
bad
professional. Yeah. It's
And
everywhere. They have
But I'm gonna tell you
doctors that
something. Listen, to arrest a black man, and being honest to you, any man shouldn't be a sport.
Want to make a real difference? It's easier than you think. Just love thy neighbor. Grab a wristband with a positive message like "Love thy neighbor" or design your own. They're perfect for groups, businesses, or just for fun. Your support helps fund impactful community projects. You can also sign up as a volunteer and be the helping hand when service opportunities arise. And don't forget, giving back can be as simple as donating items or services. Every little bit counts. Click the link in the bio or visit www.lovetthyneighbor.global to get involved today. Let's obey God's command and love thy neighbor.
And I understand that you guys have immunity when it comes to telling something that's maybe not true. And that's right there the dangerous part, because see, let's say right now I did something to you. I can get charged for it, and your word is gonna stick. I would have to prove that later on, but for the right now, it's gonna stick. I'm gonna go to jail, I'm gonna get cuffed, and whatever you guys are gonna do, you're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? But now, as being fair in the community, because other people are, you know, when you have officers that for whatever reason, this guy's talking shit, whatever, and you get mad enough to, hey, I'm gonna pull up. What I told you, man, trespass. What do you mean trespass, bro? People on the sidewalk, bro. That's not a trespass charge. It's just that they're not doing anything about it because they don't know the law. And you know, you're getting them and you're taking them to jail and you're filling up the jailhouse. But what is that? I don't understand that kind of thing there. And then that same person will say that they have a relationship with God. You understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah. As far as politics goes, we lie at the politics. We don't.
Yeah.
We're just like the men that they send out to execute certain missions. But we're our own men, so we have our own, you know, way of thinking, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
way of treating people, just like you said, some of us are okay, some of us are not. But I think you're, as far as the community, I think you're a big voice in the community. Again, you know, I've always had respect for you, and I'm not saying you're barking, but I think you're preaching to the wrong. I don't want to say wrong choir because we love when you tell us these things, but for your voice to be heard, I think there's someone else we need to introduce to you. So like a beat officer, NRO, right? An NRO is a neighborhood resource officer. Yeah. Those are the folks who are connected directly to the commander of Little Event. So now when you speak of what you see, what you want to be changed, those are your folks who's gonna make the difference, not us. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't want you to keep preaching. I don't want to say for no reason because God.
And you say good stuff too. Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when you want solutions,
right,
to what you're preaching, solutions to your concerns.
No, but you're being helpful right now. See, you're giving me
information,
a direction.
Yeah. So, again, beat officer, NRO, those folks.
Instead of beat officer.
Yeah,
beat.
it's like a beat. Like an officer that actually.
Not beating up somebody, but
they'll cover repeat. Like let's say for example 8th Street, and all they do is drive around 8th Street. They meet with the businesses. You know, they're the ones that they try to clean up that area. And make sure it's safe, and that's all they focus on. Like us, we're patrol officers, so we focus on the whole Little Havana area. We answer calls like, suspicious person, we go. For traffic, we go. For robbery, we go.
Another thing that I noticed, they'll label this neighborhood whatever. Gang activity, violence, drugs. Okay, you want to label that, whatever. So that's the clause that not all, but the wicked ones get to use to cause their terrorism and their deterrent. See, and that clause is not good because, for example, the other day one came and said, man, you know that this is a high drug-infested community? I said, okay, so tell me where can I stand that you're not going to judge me or stereotype me like that. Tell me where so I can go post up in that spot in this community so that when you drive by, you're not going to tell me, good spot, Blake. That spot right there is not drug infested. Bullshit. From Key West to Palm Beach, this the Tri-County. All this is drug infested. So for you to go to Coral Gables and ride through there and not harass those little white boys, that's what shows that you're picking on people that you can get away with. Because those little puny white boys over there, when you pick on them, their parents got money.
You guys have the information for NRO, at least just the NRO, because they can come out if he gets information. NRO, they're supposed to give out their numbers because that's what they hear.
Yeah, but you can't even go to the station. Go to the station and you talk to them over there. Because for the most part, they're always at the station.
Yeah, always.
They have an office at the station. And they work the road, but they have an office at the station. And their job is to meet with people in the community.
So you make complaints to them. You can make a complaint to them.
Whatever.
And they can fix it.
Not so much a complaint, a concern.
No, in the community.
It's not really a complaint. What you have is a concern. So you address those concerns, and at the end of the day, they find solutions.
You know, bro, listen, like I say, I've been through a lot. But nowadays, I don't like to see the same cycle repeating itself when we can all do a better job.
That's what we're saying. I mean, you know, your past is your past. Hey, listen, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, when I hear the judge.
Yeah. So now, to me, you are the head of everything that you used to do. You can tell this person,
the
hey,
thing
listen,
is,
don't do
when
this.
you're living for Christ, He says something specific. Oppression. He does not like it. So then I sit here and I say, well, who's being oppressed here? Well, fuck him. If this guy's here is arguing with this guy, why are you arguing? But for what? Then you can break it down to them and they can maybe see a better way and a better solution. But then I say, damn, you know what? these guys here need to be talked to too. But you can't talk to them because they got the machismo. You can't really talk to those guys like you guys.
Yeah,
see, we humble each other, we can talk.
Yeah.
But everybody's not like that. Everybody's not like that. Unfortunately, we wishing that it was. But through Christ, we're empowered to do something, to speak up, to stand up, and we can do something.
Absolutely.
You know?
First Amendment.
Oh, yeah, that's what we. The last time we came, I mean, the call has ended like.
We held y'all hostage.
I can recall, so I'm more.
Yeah, the call has ended, man. I mean, the conversation. Yeah.
I got the call. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell on you. Yeah, the conversation was so good. We stayed like, but that's what we need.
Let me ask you, how can I get manpower from you guys?
As far as what? Talk to your commissioner, man. We're short. Manpower as far as like working, like more officers?
No, definitely not that.
See, you guys are from the community. And the foundation that I have, I want to bring the mission to life. For example, the foundation is to gather neighbors, right? To help restore and build the communities worldwide. But you guys are the community and we're the community. So I don't want to do something where it's like, nah, we're not, we fuck them. What do you mean fuck them? Those are humans too and they're part of the community.
Yeah, we are.
So if anything, bring everything together. So I wanted to know, how could I get at least about, let's say about,
the NRO.
NRO.
Yeah.
They're the only one that can do that and talk to the commander.
Yeah.
And then they even have like meetings with the community meetings. Because if you had the community the way you are now, you're gonna get invited to those meetings, then you could voice out what you need.
Listen,
and that's how this thing gets.
Your voice is bigger than ours. Yeah,
You're a citizen.
You live here. You live in the community. You see what happened. You live what happened. So you tell them, hey, listen, this is what I'm saying. You know, this is this particular area is really bad. So then they bring everything you said to the commander all the way up to the chief, and then it comes down to us. Now we're gonna have to patrol more of this area. I mean, we patrol everywhere, but more
If you say,
drug-infested area. That's why they're gonna be on us.
if they're like, oh, there's a lot of drugs in this area, there's a lot of break-ins, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be like, all right, we need to send more officers to this area to deter crime.
And then we have
And that's what they do. And then you'll see more officers driving this area.
Yeah.
Because you said, hey, this is what's going on. And then at the end of the day, every time that we do a report, all that stuff gets annotated. And it's based
And
on the
we
stats.
also have officers in plain clothes, officers like PST. Yeah, they will come and do their job. But listen, what's this is a police car? They're selling over there, this is a police car. Guess what? Boom. But those type of officers.
Y'all gotta check me out on Blaze the Voice of Truth. I'm telling y'all, man, go in at BLAS, The Voice of Truth on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and take up your cross and follow me. Because the information that I'm giving you guys and I'm sharing with you guys, it's awesome. It's good information. Look, it's content that is very informative and it's
Blaze the Voice of Truth.
Blaze with a Z or with a
No,
S.
BLAS. Blaze the Voice of Truth. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and whatever hot new social media probably coming out.
Where's my
now.
Hennessy, by the way?
Huh?
Where's my Hennessy? Or 1911?
Hey, you're in a hurry.
1738.
Yeah, 1738.
I don't have no lit right now.
Yeah.
I don't have no lit right now.
B, right?
BLAS.
Yeah, I
Put it all
forgot.
together. BLAS.
the
Voice of Truth. Yeah, right there. You're gonna see a cross. Oh no, you put an E right there. You put Blaze.
no E after the S.
Yeah, no E after
Trying to be
that.
like me, young
It's been a long
and
day, man.
20/20 vision.
And this is perfect. It worked out perfect because see, yeah, that's me right there. And the content that I'm doing, you know, I have over 100 and some videos.
TikTok
Listen,
and
the
YouTube
stuff,
has the
like
most
I told you
content.
guys, it's hard to digest because remember, when you grew up in a house, huh? When you grew up in a house where
It's still.
they programmed you a certain way,
You're not hungry.
the stuff that I'm telling you is sometimes hard to digest because if you're not used to hearing this and this truth, remember, every time Jesus walked in a temple, right, the word, the high priests and the elders hated him. So what is that showing you? What the high priests and the elders were talking obviously was not the same stuff that Jesus came to articulate. And because of that, they hated him. So that's the same thing I do. I preach exactly what Jesus tells me to tell you. So for example, all you guys right here are Israel. You guys are warriors. That's by blood. Why? You guys are Israelites. Every Israelite is a warrior. From the weakest one to the strongest one. They're all warriors. If you read the word, the whole Israel did something together. When God would send them, hey, go over there and conquer, he wouldn't say, you guys stay back. Yeah, if these guys stayed back, they were playing their role staying back. Whether it was taking care of the kids, the food, whatever. And the rest of the guys went and handled their business. But the whole nation moved together. See? Today, the whole nation is broken up and divided. For example, let me show you what today you have the Molech god. He's still alive. The Molech god is the one that mothers used to sacrifice to. You feel me? Throw their kids in the fire. Today, you want to see how your mothers do that? And this is hard to digest. Mothers from this age tells you, boy, go to school, get your education, go to college. Right there, your mother's inclining you to the Molech god. Because you mean to tell me, what does college have for you that God don't? You see what I'm saying? So now, our moms are at fault only because they didn't have a genuine relationship with God neither. They had the relationship with the church. And the church works for the government. That's why everything the church tells you is basically bow down to the police, bow down to the government, be good, go to school, go to your doctors, get your insurance. See, all government stuff, which is okay. But we are not supposed to be on that. We're Israel. We're supposed to be on God. And I understand that you guys don't know this information. That's why today Blade is giving it to you. For example, another note. Remember slavery? See how blacks today, we talk about slavery. It's a bad thing, it's a bad thing, it's a bad thing. We hate it. Man, you crackers did this, you crackers did that. But the truth is, God used that as a blessing. And we don't know that. Why? Because we don't have a relationship with God. But when God brought Israel over here through slavery, what you think God was doing? You see that? God is bringing you over to a promised land, to a land that's wealthier, richer, more abundance of everything. And God is giving it to you, even though he brought you through slavery. But to Abraham Lincoln, he put a gun in your hand. See? And by you not knowing your true function, you couldn't take over like you were supposed to. Because that's what God told you to do. Take over. And we did it. We bowed down to the white man. So now you're an officer working for the white man. That's what's going on today. Because that stuff you're doing, and I'm not talking nothing trying to put you guys down, nothing like that. I'm speaking truth. Remember, I'm Blaze, the voice of truth. I speak all facts, no cap. Today, you guys are officers, right? Now, let's keep it real. You think there was a black officer involved in any of the rule writing in that profession you guys are working in? Of course not. That's why that profession targets us the most. And then for you guys to work in a profession that targets your brothers the most, that's kind of wild.
To some degree, to some extent.
Yeah.
Because things change, right? From the past.
Right.
To
Dramatic.
To right now, right? So again, everything you're saying, I'm not saying you're not, correct. So you're telling the truth. But remember, changes is happening.
Right.
So it might not be happening the way you want to, the way I want to.
Right.
Right. We're working for the white man. Maybe I'm working for the city of Miami, not because, oh, hey, I bow down, I'm working for the white man. But regardless of what I think, it's a career path that I took, right? So,
but that's what I'm saying.
I can't blame my mom. I can't blame the way I was raised. I picked this path. Now, what choice did I have?
No, you think you picked the path.
Maybe God did.
No. Because that's what I'm trying to tell you. We think we picked the path, but we didn't because our path was to serve the Lord.
Right, but we talked about our mom.
Right.
Guiding us.
Right.
correct?
No, I just broke it down to show you how we were steered. Even me, I was steered into Santeria. You feel me? My mother steered me into a religion that's so occult and so wrong that, boy, thank God Jesus Christ snatched me out of that thing.
I'm
That
agreeing
was
everything
wrong.
you're saying. I want you to understand one thing though. My mom guided me through this man I became today because I got to a point where my father wasn't around for a very long time. I had to pick and choose where I'm going. Regardless of God put me in that path or my mom tried or I'm working for the white man, I can be on the other side of the law if I want to.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not about the other side of the law, right?
Okay.
Right, it's not about that. No. I don't want you to think like
So
that.
it's bigger than that because
Yes.
it's something that I don't want to say we can't control it, but
Listen, that's why I say the only way you'll understand what I'm really talking about, you have to have a genuine relationship with God so that you can know your function. Our function is servants of the Lord. Do you know a servant of the Lord? There is nothing higher than that on earth walking. Think about what I'm saying. A prophet is the one that really brings the king into his station. A prophet is the only man that's authorized to tell a king straight up, hey bro, today you're gonna die. Get your house in order. Because anybody else talk to a king like that, you know what time it is. But a prophet is sent by God to go tell a king whatever God telling that king. So think about it. All you guys are prophets.
so let's not talk about racism. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's not talk about different.
I have to because guess what? I just spoke in a way for you to understand. If I would have spoken in a way that's biblical, you wouldn't have caught it. For example, he told you not to mingle with the Canaanites. You see what I'm saying? That's a command by God. But you mingled with him. So now your table has become a trap to you. See? But if I would have spoke like that, you wouldn't understand what I'm saying. So I give it to you blood raw. Because Blas, the voice of truth, speaks all facts, no cap. We're in America. And we're in today's time. So I can speak to my brothers in a way for you guys to really catch it. This is no time for me to act like I'm in the church and, no. Let's go straight to the root. Because that's what God was doing. Going straight to the root of the situation. And the people didn't like it. Why? Because it was too funky down there. We talking about Holy Spirit. We talking about resurrection of the dead. We talking about really walking in power. This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be exercising that power. We're supposed to be the ones that walk planet Earth and the white people see and say, oh, you see what that nigga did? That nigga spoke to the bird and the bird came and whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is we're supposed to have dominion over the things that God gave us and we're supposed to be those examples.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's bigger than just a black and white thing.
That's why. That's
but
why
I'm talking to y'all in this way. Why? Because
you explain it.
We, Israel.
You explain it.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
Explain it. Well, I wanted to make sure what you're saying is not because hey, why the black man now?
No.
Okay.
That's why when you look at my content, if you really take heed to what I'm saying, I might speak like that, but I'm speaking like that so you guys can understand me.
No, that's fine.
You feel me? Now, when you guys grow with me and you say, Blas, you know what? I hear what you're saying. Okay, guess what? Then I can step it up a notch with you guys and then go biblical stronger because guess what? Now you're eating with me. But before I got to give you a taste so you can see if you like it. And if you guys like it,
I like.
You see what I'm saying?
Now you gotta let me go eat for real.
What you ate right now, but it's priceless, boy.
No, I know it's priceless.
What you ate right now?
Hey, again, like you said, look. God brought me back over here.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know what? Right now, I just told my wife, I said, man, this is a beautiful evening because I did desire to see guys like you, and the perfect guys pulled up.
Like he was saying, we handled a call here, and then we were out here for like 2 hours.
Yeah, talk.
Did you eat before you came last time or no?
No, bro. Like,
Raising us.
we're over 2 hours.
No, we're still here talking to the complainants. No, they were not even part of the situation.
You guys, this is what we do, man. We bring the community together. You know, we just spread the love because this is what we're about, the Love Thy Neighbor Foundation. And this is the department of the city of Miami. But these guys are the ones that your children and anybody in the community can be entrusted to, man. I love these guys. And like how we say it out here in these streets, I fuck with these guys. They good guys, man. They cool.
Thank you.
If you like the content, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on your notifications.